We were told success would save us, that if we just worked hard enough, looked good enough, earned enough, followed the rules long enough, we'd finally arrive at peace, at happiness, at self-worth. But what if that finish line doesn't exist? What if the success we were sold was never meant to satisfy us? Today I'm just going to unravel one of the deepest lies we've been programmed to believe. From the beginning, we were conditioned to chase. We chased grades, trophies, likes, titles, salaries, followers. Everything about this world told us, you are only as good as your productivity. You are only as worthy as your output. You are only lovable when you achieve. That's not success. That is enslavement. You were born into a system that benefits from your insecurity. If you believed you were enough, you wouldn't keep buying. If you trusted your own pace, you wouldn't burn out for someone else's profit. If you actually felt free, you wouldn't need their gold stars, their promotions, their illusions of making it. They don't want you free. They want you exhausted and still thinking it's your fault. Let's be honest. How many people do you know who have it all? The job, the house, the car, the image, but feel numb and anxious and still disconnected? Because external success cannot heal internal emptiness. You can't decorate your way out of a void. You can't hustle your way back to your soul. And you can't fill the hole of not enough with things that were never designed to nourish you. And I know this because I tried. I chased. I had, at one time, the house, the cars, the regular holidays. And it almost killed me, to be honest with you. I did what they said. I chased it, I built it, and I pushed hard. And somewhere along the way, I lost the sound of my own soul. And that's the truth. That's what success does to a disconnected being. It keeps you striving so you never stop long enough to question, wait, is this even mine? Here's what they don't tell you. True success doesn't come from arriving. It comes from returning to yourself, to your rhythm, to your joy, to your inner compass. And that kind of success, it might not look impressive to the world, but it feels like home. You don't have to opt out of life, but you do have to opt out of the lie that says you are only valuable if you are productive. You must constantly prove yourself. You'll be happy when you get there. There is not a place. There is a trance. And when you wake up from it, the life that actually wants to be lived through you can finally begin. Here's a little takeaway for this week's episode. Try and notice where you're striving from lack. Ask, whose definition of success am I chasing? Write down one version of success that actually feels nourishing, even if it's quite simple or radically different. You were never meant to run yourself into the ground, to prove your worth. You were meant to remember it and build something beautiful from that place. Next time, in the next episode, we enter the digital battlefield and how tech has hijacked our nervous system and stole our time and replaced connection with illusion. But for now, let's just breathe and be still. And ask yourself, what would my life look like if I stopped chasing someone else's dream? Because that's where your real one begins. See you soon.